Hi everybody, this is Alchemist 2, and I'm back again with another movie review. Now, remember I said that I was going to be seeing The Hobbit this weekend, and thankfully I actually had a Saturday off. I don't know why I'm speaking in past tense, but anyway, I was able to see The Hobbit, An Unexpected Journey, and it far exceeded my expectations beyond anything that I could possibly imagine. I am still just in awe of this movie. It is nothing short of a cinematic miracle. The score by Howard Shore was absolutely breathtaking. The cinematic panorama was just awe-inspiring. The story, of course, is exactly as I thought it would be, and it was very enlightening as well. There are quite a few elements in this movie that are allegorical in nature. Um, it's just very intriguing, and I thought that it fit with everything that had been done before. And The Hobbit is my favorite of all the books that are involved with Tolkien's quadrilogy, though I do enjoy the last and final book, which was Return of the King. But still, I feel that The Hobbit is just a splendiferous film, and it was just incredible. I was completely transfixed throughout the beginning till the very end, and it was almost as if 3 hours. I didn't even notice that it was 3 hours long, and that's saying something because usually in a movie such as this one, I tend to notice time ticking away, but I didn't because of how well it was done. The CGI, the effects, the characters, everything just flowed seamlessly from one thing to another, and the dwarves were just uh, magnificent characters. They had a comic relief character who was obese, and I loved him. Well, all the characters, especially Thorin, was just awesome. He was amazing. All the dwarves were really incredible in their own right and had their own special, unique characteristics. And of course, Gandalf. I love Gandalf. But I think, speaking allegorically, the main character, Bilbo, is probably our very own J.R.R. Tolkien, if you haven't noticed. He doesn't want any part to do with this adventure at the very beginning, but Gandalf seems to know something about him that would uh, explain his the abilities he's not aware that he has, basically. And it's a journey of self-discovery in a way, and purpose. It's for the dwarves is about purpose. For Bilbo is self-discovery, adventure, moving outside of his comfort zone and becoming more aware of who he truly is, and also becoming more aware of his heredity, which is extremely important, his genealogy as a Took rather than a Baggins. Well, he is a Baggins, but his father is a Took. But anyway, I just felt that everything was just tremendously done. I think this movie is phenomenal. Uh, there's no doubt in my mind that I give it two thumbs way, way, way up. And it's 5 star. I would give it 6 stars. Heck, I'd give it 10 stars if I could. It's just unbelievable. Everything was done in such a way that it just commanded your attention, and it really drew you in from the first moment in this just kind of gentle uh, story that you think is going to be sort of a once upon a time fairy tale sort of thing, but then boy, are you in for a surprise. This is something entirely different. This is a rollicking kind of adrenaline rush. It has suspense. It has moments of, well, the unexpected. to put it more directly, I think that even the villains were done in such a way that they were just delightful and very sinister and ominous. Like the Orc King, the Pale Orc, was just ooh, creepy and threatening and very, very dark, which makes sense. The wargs were done very well too. I just felt that they were presences of true evil, and Smaug as well. You didn't really have to see Smaug to know he was coming. It just was more of an artifact of fear, and just the whole idea of what our psyche can do to us. He epitomized fear, and just the power that fear has over people, and how that creates superstition and everything. I thought that the goblins were very disgusting and just gross creatures. Same thing with the trolls, and the giants were awesome. They really were cool creatures, just utterly astonishing in the way that they were rendered. And when the dwarves are traveling forward in their quest, they're moving right along with the mountains, and you're just gripping the side of your seat, thinking, "Oh God, please don't let them die." But it's just really an unbelievable film, and it should be seen by all fans of The Hobbit, just the whole series of J.R.R. Tolkien, because this is truly a masterpiece, and I'm still just buzzing about it. I absolutely loved it. I felt like it was a spiritual experience for me, and I even cried, which I was not expecting. But it's about tolerance as well, and it's just a really beautiful, beautiful message. And I think that it's one that everybody can learn from, especially during this holiday season, and it's very important. And I think that's what the holidays are truly all about. It's about goodwill and kindness, um, love, openness, some being submissive. Um, I'm not really sure what else to say other than just the idea of maybe going outside a little bit of one's comfortable surroundings, and taking a step forward, doing something different, doing something new and exciting, and trying, just trying, and seeing what that will result in. That's the idea of a quest, an epic quest at that. And unlikely heroes can be born out of such circumstances and events. That's basically all I have to say about The Hobbit: An Unexpected Journey, and I'm very interested in seeing how the second part of this is going to be depicted, because everything was done perfectly, well, in my opinion, which, there are a lot of critics out there saying, "Oh, it's too overstuffed, and there's too much," and well, come on. You just don't have an imagination. Uh, you have to have wonder. You have to have a sense of childlikeness, I think, to really appreciate something of this magnitude. Well, in my opinion, I do. And there's a lot more to it. It's not just a fairy tale. This is something that is didactic in the way that it's done. And Tolkien was professor. Um, so I think that he taught all of his lessons very well here, and it has great morals and values. And of course, yeah, there's a lot of violence in it, but you can overlook that. It's just something that comes with the territory. But it is a gorgeous film from start to finish, and I'm very eager to see what they're going to do with Smaug, and if it will be carried out like it was in the book, because they really do follow the book here, at least IMHO, they do. But other than that, I had no qualms, no quibbles, nothing. This movie was flat out perfect, and it is the ultimate gift for any fan of Tolkien. And I'm a big Tolkien fan, so I was really hyped when I saw this, and I can say that I was not disappointed at all with this movie. 10 stars, hands down.